Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK. I will be your caster and cameraman for today, and we have week 2 of the playoffs of the Mase Cup. It is the winner bracket semifinals between, between OSU and Upper Moons. I almost said that backwards there. They're going to be playing to go on in the winner bracket grand finals, so either team loses today, they do not go home. So both teams are safe, but they want to sit at the top of the mountain and wait to see who will reach them in the end. But they still have one more game to go after this one, but for now, they're going to be playing maps 1 through 4 on open road. I don't think we'll see a finale unless it's crazy close. Finales are very unlikely, but we'll see. Tank at 32%. And the opening hit's only going to be a retro attack accompanied by the spitter, so not the best set of spawns, but also not the worst. Don't want to have a jockey and a smoker for that opening hit, but thanks everybody for joining us. For those that are just tuning in, we're about to get live the Mase Cup. OSU starting to show their dominance up the ranks, getting good over the years since they've been playing together. Upper Moons have also been playing together for quite some time. Two teams gaining on the ladder. And looks like Upper Moons are ready to go. Alright. The GLHFs are out, and here we go live. Opening again will be that retro attack with the spitter. Let's see, the Hunter looks like he wants to come from the left. Spitter repositioning. We have a Hunter pre-spawn. Looks like they want to set it. Smoker gets a pull the back. It's cleared right away. Hunter finds a target. The spit will land. A little bit damage coming out from the pounce bit. The smoker went a little premature. Hunter was not quite in there. They do get a proxy with the boomer onto two survivors. And here will be the first tank of the game for Upper Moons in the hands of Driss. His other teammates are Mila, Shukanjan, and Roxas. And then for Osu, we will have Violet, Asari, Nemo, and I believe the other one is Sunshine, but I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is Sunshine. Well, this tank is going to get his toys into play. One dumpster up. First pass down to about 50% frustration. Don't know if he'll have time to get both in. Gonna make an effort for it. And if it doesn't go out, okay, he's got that one in, but he's already second pass. I don't see a scenario. Oh my gosh, and that's unlucky. Okay, it came out. So he's just going to have this one to roll in with, and he's going to have retro support for his commit too. All right, bonus is at 97%. Let's see what they can do with their tank. And he is in. Smoker tries to get him an early pull. He gets it, but he pulls him up the hill. He doesn't go for the corner. Punches a boom guy. There is a two boom. Second punch. Each boom guy got punched once. Oh, he punched one survivor every time except for Coach, who is pursuing the smoker. Also, the Hunter's trying to get him but can't find it. Gets skeeted eventually, and the tank's the only one doing damage. He gets an in cap. He has now punched everybody, and I believe that's all he's going to get. That was actually a good spread coming out from Driss, getting a lot of damage. But not much from the SI at all. The smoker was chased down by Coach, and also the Hunter was killed by Coach. So pretty much the boomer set everything up for the tank, and the tank did a great job punching everybody once, gets an in cap, and one survivor twice. And I do believe that survivor was Ellis, if I seen correctly. So either way, tank is dealt with. Bonus is now at 57.6%, so that was a 40% bonus swing during tank. 2-2 following. Charger Jockey has the cappers.
All right, I can do this. I can do this.
They send everything in from the back, and it pretty much just gets melted away. Getting about 1% in, and Osu is going to be able to push forward. Boomer goes in, Spitter goes in for a sack, and they're going to get a quad for probably the last hit of the game. Or, I mean, this tournament round, anyways. And since both teams are pretty far away, one coming from mainly South America, the rest coming from the Asia continent, they're going to be playing on an EU server to keep it as balanced as they can. I don't think we get pings in here. No, we don't. I can't see exactly what the pings are, but it looks mostly even for the most part. As right now, the balance ping, look, they're going to send it here. Two caps going to win. Tri-cap's going to win, and the hunter can't find a target. So we get a double rolling tri-cap, and the bonus is melting away, and they get 2 in-caps from that, and even some damage on the temp health as well. And what a meltdown from the bonus. I don't think Osu was expecting Upper Moons to send it quite yet. As they started to come out from underneath the bar, they send it, and what an enormous amount of damage. About another 20-some% come down from it. Actually, way more with all the pills being popped. 2 boom in the back. Jockey's up first to accompany the Spitter, a few seconds away from Roxas, and I think they just might wait to hit right at the end of the safe room, with a full set of spawns possibly being the case. But it doesn't look like the survivors are going to let it happen, as all the commons are in the back, and they should make safe room. Hunter making noise. Finds a target. They'll get a pound spit, but the spit is overshot. And the charger gets nothing, and that'll be just some common damage going out mainly. And they'll get it down to about 20%. And that will be a good infected round. And then make safe room with a 180 bonus. 580 for map 1. The reason they are OSU is because that's what they signed up in this tournament as their name, even though it is welcome to OSU in other tournaments.
I do not want to walk all the way to New Orleans.
All right, coach.
Oh, big cap bonus. A little bit different. It's damage bonus, which is... It is technically in-cap bonus. It's just put in with the DB. If you see an in-cap go out, watch the damage bonus get affected by 5% per in-cap. They also try for a pull in the back. They get Driss with the pound spit. The spit was a little late, but I think got 1 ding, so they'll get a ding from the Spitter, tallying up about 10 points of damage. And pretty even from each first hit. 1 survivor taking blunt of it. All the 3 survivors will remain 5 punches, only 1 4, as Violet will have the first tank of the game for Osu. There's the tank. Going back for the dumpster right away. Hunter gets skeeted, and that's more or less just a sack. No damage going out. That dumpster is gone. This means... Oh, wait, Violet's going back for it. This is interesting now. With the changes to zone mod, this is a risky play. And now we can't get it. And I don't think Violet's going to have time to get the other one in play. So this is going to be a no dumpster commit. Oh, no, wait a minute. It has to work perfectly. Any getting stuck, and it's gone. Ooh, second pass. 50% frustration. Tank will make it. It's going to have to go in right away. 30%, 25%, 20%. And Tank is in. Doesn't have full support either. Just has the jockey or smoker. Trying to delay a little bit. Taking a little bit of chip for the delay. The dumpster's in the bottom. The survivors are transitioning up. The dumpster's kind of out of play. The Tank's got to make this jump, and he does. He's able to cut him off now. He gets his first punch onto Rochelle. Misses the punch there. Rochelle gets out of the corner, gets put back into the corner. Smoker lands. Hunter lands. The jockey is not able to cover the tri-cap. There is a down. There is now another punch onto Coach. Another punch onto Coach. Tank gets a third punch. Maybe one more, and that is a dead Tank.
Can you make it?
I have no idea.
So a nice 2-cap coming in. Jockey unable to solidify the tri-cap for the wipe for the infected team so that it get everybody up. Bonus will be at 57%. It's pretty much exactly identical bonus after Tank is dead. Even split. Now it's going to come down to how much damage is taken from the SI for the rest of the chapter.
Reloading.
Now that they have the 2-2 following the tank kill, there's going to be a charge or 2 cappers to accompany those 2 support infected.
Son of a bee sting.
Hunter's better to accompany, rather have a hunter and charger rather than jockey and charger with me. Hunter lands in the back, the charger misses the cover but gets a stumble. The spit does not spread on top of the desk and will not lead to any amount of spit damage onto Ellis. But due to that stumble from the charger, the hunter damage goes out onto Ellis quite a bit and takes down the health bonus a couple more percentage. And as we can see, since Rochelle did get in-capped during the tank, 5% come off the DB, aka in-cap bonus. Alright, they're gonna send everything in here and it just melts away. They do not get the same results that Upper Moon's got. And this is I believe this horde is infinite. It will not stop. As they make their way out, holding on to 49.2% bonus. 430 to be exact. Final spawns coming up. 2-2. Hunter Charger.
Oh, a safe house. Up ahead.
Hunter's making noise in the back. Survivors are now slowing down. The event button is now shut off.
Watch out.
We got a hunter.
Ooh, Hunter almost lands a DB, but they get a pounce in the safe room. Charger misses.
Hey, I need everybody inside now.
Sorry, guys. I can't.
And they'll
go
chip
any
it down, like
faster.
close the door up, but they get about a couple points from it, about 100 almost. And they'll get it down to 392. And Upper Moons will be favored by 212 going into Chapter 2. And yes, they were actually part of Judgment back from like RBT 5 and the Quarantine Cup. But I do believe, I also believe, if I remember correctly, Babylonia too was a team they played on with Sloppy Wolf. I have that mixed up with somebody else, but I know that Sloppy Wolf played with them at some point. But either way, map 2. Tank sitting very late at 84%. I don't even know if I've ever seen a tank that late. This is going to be fought by inside the mine shaft area where the where the death charge area is. Haven't seen a tank that late in a long time. Oh, and Most Dragoon? Yeah, Chicken, actually. I played with him yesterday. I know Ed pretty well. He's still playing. Okay, sorry, when I cast, I'll try to do my best to focus on chat, but it's a little difficult when all the action's going. As we wait for Osu to talk about what they want to do. I play with Ed, Wrathchild, Kilmatic. I think of some of the others. Insert Tube. A lot of old throwbacks. Alright, Violet will ready up. We'll get the game alive, but the opening attack they're going to have will be 2-2. Hunter Jockey, Boomer Spitter, and looks like from where the spawns are at, they want to hit on the transition outside of the tunnel. Here we go live. Map 2. Osu uninfected. Upper Moons with the survivors. Hunter around making noise outside the safe room. On top of them, above the tunnel. No chargers. I don't think anything spawns are going to come from the inside. It's all going to be on the transition out. Front shotgun is going to be Mila, shortly followed by Shiokin. Oh, they're going to go early. They send that kind of early and gets shut down. They will get the spit block. And that will be it. Nothing comes of the...
Reload.
I think Osu wanted to go there to guarantee a hit at this next hole. And it looks like they're going to get it. They might not have all spawns. They're getting ready quick, and I don't think Upper Moons can rush this. This will be dangerous. No, they're going to get a hit at the hole. This is the reward for going early and spit blocking. They got to go down the sewer cover, down the ladder, into the sewers. Spawns are above them. They do have a quad. This is a risky choke point for a quad attempt. Let's check the bonus out. 99%, 1,092 before they attempt this. Right, here they go. They're coming. They're setting everything up top. Charger lands. Hunter lands. And only a smoker pull on the bottom. They send 2 on the bottom, I think, and 2 up top. And Smoker gets actually quite a bit of damage. Under Roxas. Actually, that's a lot. Down to 59. So they throw the first hit for a delay, and they're rewarded with an additional 10% damage. Averaging a little bit more than 5% per hit, and not too bad. With the spawns that they'll get next might not be the best in their favor for what attack is coming up. And it's going to be a 2-2 with the Jockey Charger. Let's see if they just wait for the top of the hill. Or the hole, I mean. I think it's going to be that. Get up here and wait. This map is very choke point oriented. Most hits are at choke points. Free boom from the top of the bridge. See how long the survivors have to take this choke point. This choke point is known for taking a while. Spitter is up.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Spitter's around.
All right, they're pushing up. They have 1 survivor down. The Charger's going down for him. The Charger gets him. The Charger's not able to do so. The Jockey gets shut down too. And that's a good take of a difficult choke point by Upper Moons. They kind of leave Rochelle. No, actually, Nick's there to help. Rochelle's taking a couple comet chip from the boom. All right, third attack in. Survivors are now getting through the swamp area. Spawns are coming up. And a little bit less than 5% per hit after 3. Tri-cap with spit. Greatest hit you could get. Almost greatest hit you could get. Maybe Jockey instead of Smoker, but Hunter is now up. Smoker's going for a pull in the back. Smoker gets a pull. Hunter tries to cover. Does land. Charger lands. But the Hunter got spit on instead of the charge. But it was a good spread. And I get the hiccups. Jeez. And now Roxas just gets bodied by some friendly fire. And there we go. We'll have the tank up. And they'll get that bonus below 75%, so it turns out to be a pretty good SI round before tank. Survivors, interesting, they're not going to take it in that room. They're going to go back. Nope, okay, they're going to go back to the room now. No. No, they can't do this. Okay, I thought they were going to go for I thought they were going to push forward and rush this event and try to rush safe room and not fight the tank. And that would have been so risky. I don't even know where this tank is. This tank is risky of going AI, but I think he thought there might have been a chance to go get the card just in case they ran back, so it wasn't the worst decision. And he has good support. Hunter has chipped a little bit now, but he's going to make his way in. 6,000 HP, getting shot at the door. Smoker gets a pull, and he gets his corner at 4,300. 1 punch out, 2nd punch out. He has to switch targets, gets a 3rd, gets a 4th. He's down, 1,300 HP. He misses there, 700 HP. He gets a punch. Hunter takes his punch. There's 2 downs. Oh, he takes a smoker pull. He's got a corner. He punches Ellis out of his reach, but hits again. And he's not going to get a wipe. But he lands another rock around the corner, and what amount of damage coming out from that tank. Impressive showing right now from Osu's Infected, and that's going to melt away all the permanent health bonus, leaving only DB left for points as they pop the final set of pills, and only 199 points remains for their bonus. Charger gets a spawn in between, gets a double charge, doesn't get a slam though, but he'll take the 20 points, and takes another 30 points off the bonus. Spit block ensues, and they might sack the boomer, and they're going to have a quad, what might be the last hit before they make safe room.
Come! I ain't dead yet.
Alright, attack quad is up and they are separated. They're setting spawns out. Smoker lands. Hunter lands. Charger lands. Jockey's trying to finish it off, but the clear is out. Survivors, the only one up is Ellis. Ellis trying everything he can to get rid of that jockey. Oh, he's struggling. Hunter gets the kill. Oh, the jockey lands and it's a wipe. Upper Moon's not able to make safe room, only completing 434 points of bonus. And now it's going to be Osu's chance to make up some point delta, being down 212 going into Chapter 2.
Not. That's a trick question. He never got married. You know, you hear about them runaway brides, right? Well, Keith was a runaway groom. And on his wedding day, it all started with...
Alright, as we go into the second half of Chapter 2, Osu can make safe room without any bonus and make up about 60 points of that 212. But if they make it with a little bit, there's a possibility of them making the lead. Hunter is pre-spawned around the corner, just going up to higher ground. Let's see if Upper Moons choose to do the same. Coach going to be front shotgun for his team. That's Violet. And they're going to actually land the pounce pit. That's the only thing different. Boomer goes for a stumble. And we'll get a proxy on the back end. And Coach is going to take off, start clearing some common. And Upper Moons will be rewarded with about 6% off their opening attack. Pretty impressive. And they get the spit block. And I don't think Osu can rush down. Oh, they're going for it. They're going to get it. Yes, they will. They're going to get down. No, they're not in time. Now Smoker despawns, and now the infected have to choose. Are we going to hit in the sewers? And I don't think they're going to get to. They're going to have to wait for the top of the hill, or the hole. Second time I called it a hill, but it is a hole. No, it looks like they're going to go here. Interesting. They don't amount damage here. They're going to give them the hole for free. Oh, they are. They're going here. Oh, the Smoker gets killed. Hunter finds a target. They'll get the pound spit. Charger doesn't get the stumble. But they will get an additional... Actually, it's about 6% per hit. And Osu only did about the same when they got to the top of the hill. So technically, Upper Moon did about the same damage with 2 hits as Osu did in 3. But it's the next attack that did a lot of damage coming up. So let's see what they can do with it. They get a tri-gap. They get a pull separation, and this is the chance to capitalize. Jockeys tries to intervene, but nothing's there to cover. The Hunter will go up top, and they'll also get a lot of damage from that attack. Not quite the same amount as it came from the first side, but they'll get the bonus down to about 80%, about 4% difference up into tank spawn. So almost even. Now it's going to come down to where Osu wants to fight tank. And actually they're going to have to take another hit, so there's still opportunity here for damage to come out from Upper Moons. And Roxas is going to be the tank, and Roxas is the boomer. They now have Jockey pre-spawn. Here comes the Charger. Oh, the Charger comes. They does land, but it gets cleared. And the Spitter was not in position to get it, but they will get the boomer, stumble, and spit Jockey as well. And all of a sudden, now it's in better situation for Upper Moons as they do more damage before the tank spawns with that extra attack. So it ends up with both teams getting 4 attacks anyways in favor of Upper Moons. Now let's get that tank up, and it will be the second tank for Upper Moons in the hands of Roxas. And let's see what Osu decides to do. Where are they going to fight this tank? This tank as well is taking the back route. Doing this because it's a little safer to commit from. Also leaving the opportunity for the survivors to run, which is extremely risky. And they're going to try it. They're going to do it. This is what I'm talking about. And Osu starts this event. And they're rushing it. This tank is now AI. And they are not going to go in. They are just going to try to delay this as long as they can. Oh, actually, I lied. The Charger's going to go. Hunter will land. Smoker gets a pull back. And that will be the tank juked. And Osu makes safe room without fighting it. So Osu decides not to fight tank. They run it to take the lead with actually a ginormous lead, believe it or not, almost 600 points. And that's what I was talking about. Upper Moons had the same opportunity. It looks like they wanted to do it, but they backed off knowing what would happen if it didn't work out. And yes, as throughout the years of Left 4 Dead, I do remember the beginning of Left 4 Dead, there was rules that would not allow you to, if I remember correctly, the way it was written, it was forbidden to seek refuge in the safe room while the tank is at large. Was the way it was written in tournament play in 2010 for, I forget what cup it was for, but that's the way it was written. You could go to the safe room, but you couldn't close it. As we go live.
Everybody grab a weapon.
Hunter will land. They'll get the pound spit. Boomer goes for stumble. They'll get the stumble too. And some smoker damage. Good opening hit coming out. For what set of spawns they have, I thought that was pretty good. We go in to grab Susie's. They set off the alarm. They also trigger that alarm. Spawns are coming up though. Can they get it before they get into the room? And no, they're going to stay put in here. Pretty difficult to get attacks in here, but they're just going to send everything they can. Hunter goes in. Hunter finds a target. Does get cleared. Boomer gets proxy.
Rochelle, stop, girl.
Sorry, I had to send a message there. Sorry, I missed that attack, guys. Trying to get something figured out because there's questions asked about that tank play, so I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. But it's a little difficult casting the game and asking questions at the same time, so we'll see what happens. But either way, attacks are dealt with. I believe that's 3 SI attacks they've dealt with now, and they've gotten about 12% of it. But they can't push forward here because they still have some comments coming in. The hedge attack is pretty devastating, especially if you have one pulled back. I don't think you can go back and save them. It's actually a death pull. And the jockey's going to land.
I'm reloading.
But the rest of the team just wasn't quite ready. Oh, pound spit. Nice setup for that. Good job. And Violet gets common locked by a zombie. Additional spitter ticks from that. Charger is up. Oh, they have no choice but to drop. The boomer lands. Oh, this could be devastating for the survivors. They have nowhere to run. And right now there's a car coming into play. No, he's not going for his hittable. He's just rolling in right away. Oh, and the survivors do a great job of cutting him off. All right, he gets his corner. He's already down half HP, though. There's a punch on Roe. A punch on the coach. He's down to 1,600. Charger misses. Jockey landed cleared. He gets a punch down to 700. And this might be all he gets. He misses his punch. And that is a dead tank so fast. They will get about half of the HP down.
Ammo here.
That's better.
Hey, we should probably check these lockers.
All right, tank dead. 48.9% bonus remains. They are pushing. Hunter lands. Spitter will land. Smoker gets a pull back, but self-clear is clutch, and that will minimize the damage coming off of the survivors, but they do get it below 50%. 46.2 left, 610 remaining, 90% map progression, and they're down to their final opportunity for damage.
Reloading. Reloading.
And this will be the last hit. Tri-cap, that last spawn is going to be a quad. They have a quad to go for, and here it is. Oh, the Charger misses. Hunter gets a target. Jockey gets M2'd. Jockey finds a target too, so they'll get some more chip on the bonus. About another 100 points of damage.
Humans 4, zombies nothing. Yeah, well, you got a turd on your shoulder, Nick.
I'll live. Let's go.
Oh, shit, yeah! Shit, yeah!
All right, as we go to the other side.
With the double pistol.
I went the wrong way. Red Upper Moons is down about 600 points. They do have chance to make up points here. They have bonus below 40%. This map, you can make a lot of points as long as you hold W and don't take a lot of hits and hit where it's favorable for the survivors. Hunter lands. They'll also get the pound spit. They won't get the stumbles, though. But they'll get the pull back in the spit a little bit, but it's not much is going to come off of Driss. And so far, Upper Moon's going to have a little bit of a better take.
Reloading. Reloading.
Pressing forward. They are in the room now.
Reloading.
Are so dark.
Hunter.
Wait. Did he just shoot that hunter through the ground? He did. He bodied that hunter, but ate the charged spit. They're going to make their way up. Drin's taking most of the damage. Here comes Spawns. Hunter will land. So will the Smoker, but the Charger will not. And Upper Moons looks like they want to push now. They know this event's already almost over. They don't want to give any more additional opportunities for damage from the SI. They already lost about 10% of the bonus, and now we should see a slowdown. I think here they want the Infected to hit them, and this will be possibly a run back. I don't know. And now they're going to take their time. Now they're just going to send a... Oh, nice ski coming out there. Charge Spit will land, though. And they're going to get a slam. Almost 2. And that's going to be about a tank's worth of damage coming out before the tank already. But now they can push out without having to worry about spawns. And the tank is just retreating. Like the tank was to go for the dumpster. Coach, a little slow on getting over there. Alright, yep, they want the dumpster in play. Bonus at 959. Other team walks in with 528. Upper Moons needs to win this round if they want to mount a comeback. And Upper Moons make a transition inside. Rock through the window. Not going to land. They know he's there, though. Alright, now he's in the back. I don't see he gets... Oh, he actually might be able to get that in. I don't think he's going to waste time with it, though. It's a lot of health to waste on a dumpster. He tries, though. And he's in. Down to K. Smoker misses. He gets his first punch onto Nick. Next punch onto Nick. The DB is open. Third punch. 1500 HP. Nice skeet. Charger lands. Gets a slam. Gets cleared. And a dumpster on top of it. He's going to try to go for the kill. No, he's not going to be able to get it.
Oh, what we got here?
Hey, over here! Didn't mean to put you out none.
All right. Let's finish what we
Big guy
started.
upstairs isn't ready to take me.
Let's see what happens when they get everybody up and eat those pills. That DB suffered dramatically. It looks like they're going to lose the round and go down some more. It is not looking good for Upper Moons. They still have 25% of the map to go through, and a survivor is slow.
Careful. I can hear a boomer.
Boomer's now pre-spawn, runs in the back. They're just causing bleed with this delay. And that's going to be another 8-cap going out onto Roxas. Jockey. That's all that's going to come of it. Now they have a survivor, black and white, down to 391 bonus left. Charger up. Smoker goes for a pull, misses. Charger gets melted. Hunter gets skeeted. And Smoker gets cleared. Good shutdown right there from Upper Moons, and they should be able to get in without any more SI being able to hurt them. So this is going to be a safe room. 391 bonus. Let's see what that delta will be. They have to climb with 2 maps.
Somebody got the door?
Or 1 map, actually. All right, as we go into the final chapter of the tournament match, we're going to have Tank at 50%. So since Tank is at 50, map distance is 700. That means that minimum Osu gets an additional 350, pending quad. Hits them before then, so they'll be at 2564. Actually, never mind. I am wrong side. Let's do my math again. About 3,300 they would get. The tank wipe is needed from Upper Moons. Let's see if they could do so. Osu comes out of safe room. Boomer pre-spawns. Jockey is now up. Boomer grabs two. They retreat in. I'm going to go quick here. Oh, and they get a 2-cap in the spit! And a boom! No stumbles, though. Good discipline on not popping the boomer on their teammates. But they do suffer 10% from that. And that's exactly, if you're rooting for Upper Moons, what they need. They need a good start to the round, and that is what they needed. How many times can I say need in this sentence? Alright, map progression about 30%.
Reloading here.
Reloading. Reloading.
One or two more attacks remain before tank. Spawns coming up will be quad attempt.
Reload.
Here they go. Smoker lands, Charger lands, and that'll be it though. Almost no damage from a quad. Smoker chooses to hold, which unfortunately is not going to give them a good set of spawns. They're going to have Smoker, Boomer, Spitter, and something else. Hopefully it is not a Jockey. Probably want Hunter instead, but let's see what it gives them. And it doesn't matter because they're going to have Tank up. Final tank of their team for Upper Moons will be Mila. And Survivor's going to retreat to the safe room area, which is a pretty standard place to fight this tank on open road. Smoker goes in first lap, gets killed. Hunter's going in for some damage, so should the Jockey. Hunter will land, gets that one ding. And Jockey gets the M2, I believe. And now they are chasing the tank. They only chase him for about 80 HP. Mila was worried about his whereabouts and decides not to allow that to happen. The Charger goes in again, and now it looks like they might decide to push the tank once more.
I'm gonna beat that tank ass.
Now they only have two. Oh, he lands a boom, but this tank... Nice pull separation. Tank gets his corner, but only has 1,200 HP. One more punch. Can he get the end cap? And that's the down. And that is a dead tank.
Don't shoot me. Go. I'm not gonna leave you behind. Let's get you out.
And I don't know if they're going to be able to delay this. Spitter's not going to choose to do so.
I owe you one.
And that will be their final tank. Bonus at 66%.
Ammo here.
50% of the map to go through. 1,022 points. Charger just got deleted. Spitter goes. Jockey goes. Boomer and Spitter die off at the end. So they're going to go for a quad try. They know they have to go big or go home. So I think it's going to be 2 or 3 quad attempts before they make safe room if they have time for it. This map is pretty open. A little challenging to get some spawns that are more favorable for the Charger to get in there to help accompany landing a quad. Alright, quad is incoming. Some survivors inside the house, some are not. Coming up to a one-way drop choke point. And we have a pause. A little tactical pause for this choke point coming up. And we get baited. Big hit for Upper Moons. This could be their tournament winner bracket life at stake. They won't go home, but they might drop to the loser bracket. Here comes the Smoker. Here comes the Jockey. The Smoker gets the pull back. The Charger misses. I think the Jockey could have taken that pull guy and got him around the corner maybe, but nonetheless, they make it. They get the bonus under a K, though. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. I think Osu's going to walk in with a commanding bonus and get the W for this match.
Reload. Heads up.
Final turn. Smoker pull. Boomer. Spit. Completely missed one by everybody. And that will be safe room made. I don't see the chance of them to actually go for the quad. And Osu is going to put up an impressive 4-chapter score of 4,600. And Upper Moons can put up 2,200 points with perfect score. So the win is not possible unless they call finale, but they would need something ridiculous in order to call for that. They would need to be within 300 points.
As it turns out, it's hard. Now, they say experience is the best teacher, and experience taught Keith that if you ever eat 3 pounds of raw chicken, it kills you. Now, luckily, Keith's brain went into self-defense mode and started shutting organs down to head the chicken off of the plants, and the doctors were able to get him out before his heart stopped. But to this day,
Opening attack will be a Boomer Hunter Spit Jockey.
Come on, gotta go.
Hey, everybody grab something. I think we got some killing to do.
Jockey pre-spawned where the Boomer was for the other team. And I got the hiccups again. Pound Spit is not successful, but they'll get a Boomer proxy. First set of spawns are dealt with, about 9% bonus comes off. Mila only is a 1 at 100. We have a 90, 80, and 82 amongst the other survivors.
Reloading!
Weapons over here.
Tricap with Boom, Hunter Smoker, Boomer Charger.
Reloading.
Very patient SI hit coming out. Survivor's taking this very slow. Looks like they still have plans to win this. Boomer lands on one. Smoker pull gets cleared. Hunter lands. Charger lands. No slam, though. But chip is going away. 86% bonus remains.
Reloading.
And here we go. It could be the last tank of the game for Osu in the hands of Captain Nemo himself. Charger rockets land, but it's cleared. No damage. Jockey killed. Spitter misses.
Over here.
Boomer goes for a sack. Tank just taking a couple points of chip, not too much, just waiting for spawns. I don't think he wants a charger, but he has no choice but to roll in with it. Alright, here's Tank. Hunter will land, Smoker will not. The Tank gets his own punch, then switches to Nick. Another punch onto Nick. Charger combos with the Smoker to hit Nick. Then Charger misses. Tank gets a punch, and another punch, and another punch, and another in cap goes out. And what a tank coming out from Nemo.
Dude, you don't look so good.
Come on, get up.
Let me help you up.
Thanks.
You are welcome.
What's up, Heifers?
Always.
They beat my ass fair and square.
The tank is killed. Bonus at 742.
What was that thinking coming down here?
Hunter will land. Spit will miss, though. Jockey finds somebody in the front. Quick clears. Minimal damage. But still gets about another 40 off.
This is not how it's gonna end.
But Upper Moon's coming up around 50% map progression. They have a couple more choke points to take, and they will make it to the safe room. Hunter, Spitter, Smoker, Charger up. All spawns coming from back except the Charger. Hunter does not get killed. Smoker lands. Charger misses, and that's a lot of damage coming out. Bonus all the way down to 534.
That's better.
Now Mila's in danger of being slow. 47 HP and bleeding. No sets of pills yet.
You kids ready?
Actually, they do find one.
Reloading.
Down here. Reloading.
Boomer gets two. Hunter's coming with the Jockey. Spitter waiting for a capper to land. Jockey will find a target. So will the Hunter on the same target. Boomer stumble and spit, and that's another in cap. Mila goes down.
Hey, y'all. I need some help.
They get a pickup. They got pills. They continue their fast movement. But they do have a survivor, black and white, and spawns are already coming up.
Oh, shit. What the hell are you on shooting like that?
Charger, Smoker, Jockey, Boomer up. Looking like they're ready to go. Looks like no matter what, it'll be 2 hits now that Roxas is slow.
Reloading.
I can hear Jockey.
Smoker pull forward. Charger misses. Jockey covers. Combo with the Charger. And the bonus is going all the way down and up. Another in cap. Mila almost dies. Now it looks like the bonus they have now is just a distance game.
Reload.
It looks like 3K might be the total. They go in for scratches. They try to get the kill. They get the kill on Mila.
This is
Shooting me.
Reloading.
That was way too close.
And that will be it. That will be Osu getting the victory over Upper Moons. 4,600 to 2,960.